Well, the summer heat is no joke, and neither is protecting your kids from the intense sun. Now, there's so many different SPFs to choose from, and the biggest question is, how do you know what sunscreen is the best? Well, Nikki Zizaza wraps up Kids Summer Safety Week with a trip to the dermatologist.
Thank you so much for joining us, Dr. Kate Viola, and we're here today to talk about sunscreen and why it's so important to make sure you apply it. But a lot of times people don't know what they should be wearing, how much they should be wearing, so talk to us a little bit about that.
Nikki, thank you so much for coming to Dermatology Partners and Sparks. This is very dear and near to my heart. Sun protection is very important because 1 in 5 Americans will get a skin cancer in their lifetime. And when children, teenagers get 5 or more sunburns, the likelihood of getting a melanoma later in life doubles. So it's very, very, very important. I love to talk about sunscreen in terms of age. So under the age of 6 months old, no baby should be out in the sun, period. No sunscreen. Their skin is too sensitive even for sunscreen. When we go 6 months and older, mineral sunscreen, so that's sunscreen that has either zinc oxide or zinc oxide plus titanium dioxide, are the right choices. They're great for sensitive skin. They act as a physical barrier. You want to have an SPF of at least 30. Usually these sunscreens are about a 50 anyway. And you need to reapply every 2 hours.
Key, every 2 hours.
Yes, and if the child or baby is in the water, whether it be pool, beach, lake, they have to reapply after they come out of that water. So that's very, very important. Products that are great. You want to look for a product that says sensitive mineral. This is a great one from Eucerin. Very, very simple, very good for the skin. All of these brands, Vanicream is known for being for sensitive skin. That is their whole mantra, so it's a really great product. You want to look, see how this says zinc oxide, so
Yes.
this is really key. What I love to do for the toddler to like 5 years range is have your child actually put the sunscreen on themselves.
Okay.
One great way to do it is with a stick. So sticks are great. They
You
can
just
handle
run it over your skin.
Exactly. It's wonderful. And you want to do a 4-pass rule. So 4 passes for the stick is terrific. And then you can teach your child how to use this. And this is really a gift for life of sun protection. When we get into the teenage years, a lot of teens and tweens have a little bit of acne. So products like the CeraVe and the La Roche-Posay have an AM, PM, but there's moisturizer in it. And why that's really good is a lot of the acne products can be drying. So if you do an A and a PM with moisturizer, you get all of your bases covered, which is great. Obviously, there's a lot of UV sport. La Roche makes this great UV sport for all of our athletes. And then products also like sprays. Sprays are terrific as well. We love the sprays because they're easy, but you can't do 1 pass, Nikki. You gotta do until you shine. That's what we always say, till you glisten. That's the way to go. But Eucerin and La Roche, and there's several others, make great sprays that are both mineral as well as the non-mineral or chemical sunscreens, and those all work very, very well.
This is all so good to know. You would never think that it's broken up into ages this way, you know, so it can best serve us all. Dr. Viola, thank you so much for talking to us about this.
It's my pleasure.